Hi, welcome. Got our Muse cards here. We're going to do something a little bit different to start. This is a reading that's timeless. It's for whoever is here watching. That means you, but it may not all resonate. So take the pieces that do and just set aside the rest. Maybe it'll mean something at some future point in time. So thank you for being here. So these are storytelling cards, and I don't know, I just feel a little mysterious today. Let's just see what we see. I'm pulling a few cards for the past. Interesting. Ooh. And then I'm going to shuffle and pull some present energies. I don't think I've seen any of these before. I love it. Maybe I've seen that one. Takes a while to get through all of these when there's so many. It's like, argh. And future. All right. And then we're going to see what we see. All right. So before we get to that, I'm going to pull a card to go with each of these to build the story. I'm going to put these where you might be able to see them more clearly. There we go. Oh, I gotta sneeze. So for the past, let's see what we have. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Six of Swords. I don't think I'll have enough room to do all this. Let's find out. I love this picture. You have got to see this. It's two pieces of toast looking at an egg sunrise. Oh my God, that's at the heart of your spread. Okay. And then for the present energies, we have the Six of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and for the future energies, we have the Empress, the Six of Pentacles, and ooh, we have the Hanged Man. 10, 11, 12, yes, Hanged Man. So let's just take a look here. By the way, you can't see this one. It's the Eight of Pentacles. So in the past, it looks like an energy of searching for connection and communication. A little bit of like heads down, one foot in front of the other, doing the work. But there's been this, the word expectation comes to mind, and I don't know why. It's like this, it almost seems like you've been trying to get your point across and it's maybe not being heard, or you're not being seen in the light you want to be seen in. And there's been like some healing you've been doing. It's almost like it's like doing your shadow work, which is pretty amazing. Not everyone has the fortitude to do that because it's hard work. So good job. Good on you. And that it seems like it's been a little like, oh God, there's more. There's always more. But that's coming through here as well. But something about you wanting to be in connection with people and sharing ideas, but somehow the communication feels like maybe you feel misunderstood, which kind of makes sense if you're going through some sort of healing journey where you're doing your shadow work. It's sometimes hard to reach out and be connected with people when you're finding your new normal. So maybe that resonates a little bit for some of you. So just know that's totally normal to be finding your new normal and not being seen as normal, like as your true self, because that's still emerging. And there is something out here like you're seeking connection, but it's like feels like it's missing the mark, and maybe it's just not the right time for that, but we'll see. In the current energies, present day, it looks like, yeah, some of that healing is by looking into the past and extending kind of a tenderness, like a friendship towards something in the past, like maybe looking at the past through eyes of love and understanding and forgiveness. And it looks like there's it's funny that the Knight of Pentacles is showing up here with the toast, looking at this new day ahead, because it's really you. It's like that's your outlook right now, is wanting to take action on this new path that you want to go down. So whatever that is, whether it's a new, just like seeing things in a new light, or it's a new project or a new job or new something in the family, it's something new that you want to put your attention towards. And it's going to be really fulfilling. It's something to do with family, something to do with for your family or building a family. But that's all in the positive direction. This healing journey is coming into the present day. So whatever hard work you've been doing, it's paying off, because now it's like you're able to look in the past with like forgiveness and understanding. And that's beautiful, because that leads to this fresh start. I'm getting all the chills, and happy family life. And the potential future, you have, what is this? It looks like a narwhal under the ice, where there's like a breakfast spread here with like giant pancakes, and there's this princess riding a narwhal, which is funny because the Empress, it has this, she is kind of magical that way, where she's able to just dream up whatever she wants and manifests it. So it's almost like you're developing this like, oh, what if, mentality through all this healing you've been doing. And the Six of Pentacles, there is like I think this is where you're going to actually start getting into that connection you've been searching for. So it is coming, and it's going to lead to just so much joy. And it's going to be you finding your people. It's not just one person or a couple. It's like you're finding your people. And then we have the Hanged Man, which is interesting. We'll have to clarify this, but there's this, it's like, yeah, there's something there that's something it's almost like a project you're working on that's so different, or some direction you're headed that's so different than where you've been, that it's like, I don't know. I have to clarify that. So what are we curious about? So much, actually. First of all, what I want to do, I kind of want to get a message here. Let's see what we have. I want to get one from the Earth Mother's Oracle. Maybe because we got that Empress energy. So let's just see what wants to come through. We'll read this at the end. It's, power, Twyla. Oh gosh. Well, you probably are, as they say, stepping into your power, because you've been doing all this healing work. Good job. So I'm really curious, first of all, about this Hanged Man with this, whatever this scene is, this robot walking off the diving board, and you're there like, yeah, you can do it. So what is that all about? We have the Eight of Wands. Yep, Eight of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. So yeah, you're working on a new project. It's like you're putting all of your attention in this one direction, which is, it looks like this is the start of it. You've coming out of this intense healing work you've been doing, which is beautiful. And you're like, now I know what I want. It's like you understand like where to point all your energy now. Whereas before, like I said, something was missing the mark. And now you're like, phew, all of your energy is directed at this. And the Hanged Man is here to say, like, you're you are in alignment with yourself. You're gaining your own clarity through stopping, shifting perspectives, and saying, okay, this is where I'm going, and it's going to lead to what you've been wanting to build, or the energy you've been wanting to draw in. So, and again, it does have to do with, it's for the family. So if that's your financial stability, supporting your loved ones, that's what it seems to be doing. Just as a side effect, really, it's about you kind of realizing where you're meant to be headed through all of this reflection you've been doing. So that's wonderful. I would like to know a little bit about this happy home life. Is there anything we need to understand about what you're manifesting for your family? So there's the Nine of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Empress again. So whatever it is, it's like, this is what you've been wishing for. This is your wish fulfillment. Whatever this is going to lead to that. And it's not like you're going to have to work very hard from this point out. You're bringing this joyful, youthful energy to it, and that makes all the difference. So if you aren't doing that, this is telling you to be that way. Bring that just youthful excitement, and enthusiasm is the word. So whatever this is, and I think that must be why we have this robot in these pool floaties and like this joyful scene here, because you pointing all your energy in this direction is like you have like a renewed life about you, and it's beautiful. So what I want to know, I'm really curious about the future with this Six of Pentacles, because this is you finding your people, and I'm curious what else we can know about that. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is, yep, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Ooh, interesting. So there's something about, it's no longer going to be about like that. It's almost like you walled yourself off at some point in the past, probably from old wounds, from getting too close to people because it was a little painful. That's understandable. And in the future, there's no more of that. I'm getting all the chills. For some of you, this must resonate, because now it's like you're the one that's finally able to extend the hand of friendship to people. Whereas before it was like, it was painful, and will they like me? And like all those self-doubt feelings have like been washed away. And so some point in the near future, you're the one extending the hand of friendship because you feel more in alignment with who you really are. And that's allowing you to say, hey, this is me. You want to be friends? And so it's beautiful. It also might be, there's so many threes showing up here. There's harmony, but it also might be some sort of partnership you're working on that's going to be really fruitful. So keep that in mind. None of that old heart wound stuff is going to hold you back anymore. So that's beautiful. What I want to know is this Empress with the narwhal. What is that all about? It's magical. We have the Queen of Wands. Yep. Queen of Pentacles. And the Nine of Wands. Okay. So there's something about, like, you're no longer going to be in this like self-reliance mode, like gotta push, gotta do it all myself. You actually are coming into this understanding that I can make my life look however I want, and I can be in connection with people, and I can show kindness and love and gratitude and all the good things, and not worry about how it will be received. Because the other way, we're kind of walling ourselves off, and I'm like out of woundedness, it doesn't resonate with you anymore going forward. And so no more of that. You're coming into this connection phase of life. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I need to go any further. This is beautiful. I kind of want to know about the present day energy of the toast and the sun, the egg sun. Maybe we just kind of round it off here with What's happening right this minute in your life? And what do we need to know about it? We have the Chariot. Oh, that's taking those reins. That's why we had the Knight of Pentacles there. We have the Two of, oh my God, you guys, this is wild. The Two of Wands is what is this card here. I would have totally, if somebody had said, what card in tarot goes with the toast looking at the egg sun? I would have said, oh, Two of Wands. And it's right here in the center. This is you. You're on that threshold. You're like, what's next for me? I feel like that's where you are right now. And there is some divine timing. Everything is aligning, whatever you believe in, spirit, universe, God, whatever, the planets, like everything is aligning to say, now is the time. Go toward the thing you've been working on or desiring or dreaming about and put all of your attention there. Like everything is pointing in that direction. It's so cool to see. And the Chariot is you believing in yourself, getting into the driver's seat. Yeah, this is wonderful. Let's finish it off with this 6. No, you know what? I don't feel like we need to go back in time. I feel like this is a reading about your future and the optimism and all of that, because you've done all the good work here. I don't think we need to know anything else about that. You know your story. So let's get this Power card and read that. If you can see it. Twyla. You hold great potential within you to change and manifest. You can help and heal others. Find your inner power and use it with compassion and love. Twyla, the moonlit earth mother, uses her fierce motherly strength to protect the animals of the night. When the world grows dark each evening, some animals awaken as many prepare for rest. The night is a mysterious world where dangers can be unseen and surprises hide in dark corners. Twyla ensures the animal world is protected from potential human-made threats so the animals can confidently live their lives as nocturnal beings. When Twyla appears in your reading, it is time to recognize the energy within yourself. Your power may be needed now or in the near future. If you find yourself in a situation that requires more inner strength than you are used to needing, know that you have that gift inside you already. You have always had it, but perhaps it has not been necessary until now. If you have been having trouble with your self-confidence lately, this card implores you to remember that you have great inner power, even if you cannot immediately feel it. Draw a picture of what you think your inner power might look or feel like. Perhaps you can see it best in animal form, or maybe it is an abstract image of color and shape. Create some words around this image describing how it makes you feel. Imagine this power within you, inside your heart chakra. It has always been there. You just had to wake it up. Hold this power in loving thoughts so you do not misuse it in a harmful or negative way. When you can feel it fully, let that powerful feeling wash over you and know you are strong, confident, and magnificent. This energy you hold inside will not only help you in your personal journey, but can also support and heal others in their times of need. Now there's an affirmation here. It says, I am a strong, mighty being. I have the power and confidence to turn my life into the life I want to live. While I was reading that, I was getting called to draw a few cards for the future. I'm just, this is the first one I grabbed. So just a message from the universe about this power and what we want to know going forward. I mean, we already know a lot going forward, but what else do we want to know about this power? 8 of Wands again, you guys. Oh my God, you got it like 3 times. That's beautiful. 5 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. I feel like this is one of those, what do I want to say? It's almost like you recognize that you've had the key all along. And so that's kind of like this moment of the student becomes the teacher kind of energy, where it's like, oh my God, I've had the key to unlock this door to get out of my limited thinking, my limited experience all along. And now I'm going forth. So this whole pointing your energy at something is about you recognizing that, oh, I could have been doing that all along. I had the answer. I knew what it is I wanted, and I knew how to do it. And so there's something about, you've gained a lot of wisdom through this process. It's like you have recognized your inner power, your inner strength. And it's that moment where you recognize, oh my God, I've had this all along. It's beautiful. It's like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. I've had it all along. And so, I don't know, that was a beautiful message from the universe. Like, you are so powerful. You are now standing in your power of, remember, the manifestation. Oh God, I don't like that word anymore. Why don't I like that word? Probably because it's overused. So what I like to think is, like, with that key, it's all about a shift in perspective. We can make our lives whatever we want. And remember, I think it has to do with that, like, out of woundedness, we kind of keep people at arm's length sometimes. And now you've done your healing and you're able to not keep a hand like this, but keep a hand like this. Like, let's come into connection. And so there's, like, you realize you've had that ability all along, but there's something that we just can't let ourselves move forward until a perception changes. And that perception, easier said than done, we usually have to go beneath it to heal the thing, and then naturally the perception shifts, which makes us think, well, why was it like that in the first place? Well, you did the work. You did the work. And so I feel like you've gained the wisdom about all of that. Like, you've always had it in you. And now you know, going forward, if you do more healing work, because there's always more, you'll know, like, don't get hung up in the, why do I feel this way? Why am I like this? What? It's just like, you just know it's part of the process. Okay, I feel this certain way. It's temporary. That's the key word here from the universe. Everything's temporary. Do a little healing, shift the perspective, boom, unlock that next door. That's your cycle. That's what the universe wants you to know. Okay, that's it. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. And I don't know, best of luck with whatever you're doing over here. It's going to be good. Bye.